You guys missed Megan singing. Is Kid Rock kidding, or is he really considering launching a Senate bid? The singer promised a major announcement soon on Twitter after unveiling the website kidrockforsenate.com. The Michigan native says it's not a hoax, but some are questioning as it coincides with the release of 2 new music videos and a tour. Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren isn't dismissing the possibility, warning supporters via email, maybe this is all a joke, but we all thought Donald Trump was a joke when he rode down the escalator at Trump Tower and announced his campaign too. So, Greg, is this a joke, or do you think we're going to see Kid Rock for Senate?
I have no idea, but Elizabeth Warren is right. She's actually, I've never said that before in my life. And I would call this the Trump effect.
Yep.
When people think, if he can do it, so can I. It's a healthy sentiment. We need more everyman types. And also, you know what's really good for? It's good for people who have a past. Because it's like, a lot of people don't run because they go,
Greg, you have a shot.
I do it. Like, I've known him for a while, back in my days at Stuff Magazine. And it's like, I think about, I don't. Was that a name drop?
A little bit.
I knew Bob going way back. That's his real name, Bob. Anyway, I hope he does, because he's an everyman, interesting guy. He's a smart dude.
Yeah. Megan, what do you think? So he hasn't filled any paperwork yet, but he's saying that he's got 15 days to file. What do you think?
I don't know. I think tax cuts, guns, and strippers sounds like a pretty all-American platform to me.
Here, here.
Are you envisioning the bumper sticker?
Even Juan can get excited about
I would say two things.
I was dumbstruck.
This is a very, I mean, I ain't got no problem with that, but this is a very politically active man, number one. He endorsed Mitt Romney. He was on the campaign trail, I believe, with Mitt Romney, came out hard. I think he was a big Trump supporter as far as I know. Honestly, we need more blue-collar real Americans in the Senate, so if he wants to run and get in there, God love him.
Jesse, he says that he wants to be the voice for tax-paying, hardworking Americans and letting politicians like Stabenow know that we the people are sick and tired of their blank, which I'm not going to say.
If Donald Trump can be president, I think Kid Rock can be senator. And if he wasn't a threat, then Elizabeth Warren wouldn't try to raise money off of him. I think he has a unique situation, because if he can keep his act together and kind of maintain a little bit of a seriousness on policy, then if he wins the nomination for the Republican Party, which I think he will based off of name recognition and money and excitement and free media, then when he gets into the general against the Democrat, he peels off blacks. He peels off young voters. He peels off blue-collar Democrats. There's a big threat that I think the Democrats are underestimating here, and I think he gets all the newspaper endorsements because all these editors want to have Kid Rock headlines.
Well, and he
better get Uncle Cracker to run with him.
Yeah, who's this running mate?
You don't have
Rock Cracker?
No, Uncle Cracker. Come on.
I'm a child of the 90s.
That looks good on a bumper sticker.
He would have high name recognition. Juan, is this going to keep you up at night tonight? Is it going to be a sleepless night for Juan Williams?
No, but
it's not going to be that keeps Juan out.
Yeah, really. But I must say,
I don't know what that means.
I must say, I have always thought that he was someone who was engaged with Detroit, gave money back to Detroit, says he's extremely rich, says that he owes so much to Menard. He said black people taught him all about the blues and rock and roll, were kind to him. He's an interesting guy. But I got to wonder, is this just hype for his latest release?
I mean, I'm pretty excited about this.
No, I'm not excited. I'll tell you why I'm not excited. Because guess what? I mean, you think back to people, not only Donald Trump, but on the left, Al Franken. You think about people like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Celebrity, it's almost like we're you know, anybody who's a celebrity now is suddenly trusted to run the country.
Yes.
Crazy.
Matter of time.
I mean, it's got to get better than who we have running it right now. I mean, we can't even get health care passed.
Somebody's got to run for mayor.
Someone in there.
That's
I'm talking about Mitch McConnell.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Trump for a second.
No, I'm talking about Mitch McConnell.
Mayor of New York. That's what we got to concentrate on.
Al Franken is way more of a joke than Kid Rock all day, every day.
Kimberly Guilfoyle for mayor.